Peace, peace. Sorry I'm late. Peace. What's going on? I'm waiting for a few of y'all to come back in the building. Peace, peace, peace. If you join with me, Cav Gills, press one. I like Cav Gills. He funny. What's going on? What y'all doing out there? Well, since I'm technically by myself right now, I guess I'll just start talking and see if anybody join in on the conversation. But I kind of wanted to talk about the constant trolling and bullying here on YouTube that I'm seeing. Can't even say almost every day is daily and several times per day. Now, granted, all of us on here who create content, especially if you're in the sector where you know um reporting on things, gossiping, if you want to call it that or whatever. We all got our lane where we, talk about stuff and talk about certain individuals or whatever. But there's a difference between talking about someone, making a video of someone, and maybe having a difference of opinion, and you talking about it in that video versus just constant, just trolling, just constant making videos, just dissing people, just constant, and it's not even just for the content creators too. It's for the people who watch the videos, the subscribers, because like it's more of them than it is the actual, the content creators. And it's like you don't even it's like they condone it too. Like I bet now that's not everyone, because it's going to be a lot of people not doing it, but I'm sure if certain people who on here making these videos and stuff, and they got like a huge following or a following in general, and they having disagreements with people or whatever, or debates, whatever the case may be, and their fans, subscribers start hassling that person. um it's up to that person that's they're subscribed to actually say something like, all right, hold on, calm down. Like I understand how y'all feel, whatever, and I appreciate that y'all, looking out for me, but y'all taking it too far. Like, like fall back, chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's all about good cause and stuff. But that's kind of like too much like right or whatever. Every time I'm on here, I'm looking at it. It's just it's just constant trolling, and then the people who make these videos, they condone it. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. I'd be confused. And you would think that it'd be kids doing it. It's not kids. It's grown people, grown men and women. Constantly. You know, it's trolling. You can't really call it anything else but for what it is. And personally, I look at it, I'm like, damn, I ain't know it was like that. Like before, like, all right, I seen it on YouTube or whatever, or just anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, like you see it. But until I actually became like a content creator and just like really start paying attention to like stuff like that, I'm like, just be peeping. I'm like, damn, and y'all be grown too. That's the thing. Like you be grown men and women, and when I look at this stuff, I'm like, it's like I'm reading stuff from kids in school, like, and I'd be like, all right, man, it is what it is. Then you got people on here, dissing other people, sneak dissing, and making videos and trying to disguise it as other stuff, but it's this. It is what it is. Like you kind of probably get more respect if you was more real and authentic than trying to come off as sincere and righteous, but yet constantly dissing people. And this not really just goes for just one set individual. This I see this from a lot of people, a lot of different people, and I don't know. It's weird to me. Like I said, I don't fit with this generation. I was born either 40 years too late or 40 years too soon because this generation. First of all, this generation is weak. A lot of people hide behind the internet and were glad you to death, but wouldn't dare say it or do any of that stuff in front of your face. Like they probably try to be your best friend, or if they seen you in the street and seen that it was you from afar and you didn't recognize them, they probably turn. I think probably gonna turn away or something and go the other way because they don't want no trouble. Like it's a lot of people, and but the internet is undefeated. The internet gave people a voice. The internet gave people, you know, um, a way to be bold. And I'm all for, giving people what they want. Just sometimes it just be it be too much, just hackling, just like damn, like just chill out sometimes. But I wouldn't want to stop them from doing it. That's kind of should not kind of that's dictatorship. This is a free country, so everybody got a right to do what they do. Feel what they feel, say what they say. As long as no real harm and danger come to anybody else, then you know, do what you do, say what you say. But morally speaking, how does that make you feel? Especially if you like I said, like these people be adults. So morally speaking, does that make you feel great? Does that make you feel like a woman or a man, to constantly come online and name call people and just flood the comment sections with troll gestures and stuff like it's corny. I see this all the time. And it's like the same people they be talking about, like different. You do the exact same thing. Because whether you do it to that person and like you doing it to that person, so does it make it right? Because all right, I'm doing do it to this person, so it's okay because it's that person. Like y'all heard with Jesus. I don't know if y'all, I don't know people religions and stuff, but if you religious, like first of all, you know better, and that goes for any religion. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you know, religion of respect condone, you know, blanchering people and doing stuff like that, basically bullying. I don't think no respectable religion does that. So you ain't even gotta believe in God or Jesus or whatever. You can believe in your God, whatever you believe in. It's all about pretty much peace and harmony. So, a lot of these people they contradict themselves in that way. And like I said, it's not about being a saint, and none of us saints. That's impossible. These people be having sainthoods and call Saint Paul and Saint Peter and all this stuff. Like ain't nobody no saint. We all just men and women just going by in this world. Some of us just may know more information than others because that's what it's all about. It's about information, you know, having information and what you do with that said information. And about growth and development and respect. And like I said, it's not about being a saint. It's just trying to be a better person than he was the day before. If we constantly live with that motto, then we'll be that much better a person. Or we, maybe if everyone, man, woman, and child on earth live with that motto, then maybe one day we could become saints. But we're far, far from that day now. Damn far. Because it's so much hate, it's so much, it just be nonsense on here. And me being a content creator, and I see this stuff, it's just like, and I knew eventually I was gonna report on it. You know, like I said, it seems now I could be wrong, but it seems like I'm becoming one of the ones that you know get hated on because I don't got no censor button. I say things that we all talk about in the confines of ourselves, but we're not supposed to say out loud. So people tend to don't like things like that. And like I say all the time, I really don't I really don't care because these my beliefs, these are logical, they're rational, and it's like, why would you want to change someone from common sense? Like, cause the way I think, the way I go by is basically common sense. Is basic human, faculties that we all um need to go on. Do I need to improve myself in areas of damn right? Of course I do. We me, I'm I'm trying to, build a legacy, and I'm trying to learn, not trying. I'm learning every single day. I'm learning something new. This is something that I've been picking up on recently, just and purposefully, just trying to develop and evolve as a person. And it's funny that it seems like a lot of us do things like that when we start getting like in our 30s and stuff, like really start um paying attention to life and what's more important and all that stuff. But uh if that's the case, then shoot, I think all of us need to start being more wiser, or maybe be in their 30s. But that's just wishful thinking, because a lot of these dudes be grown, all these women be grown, they be my age and older. Like, I be seeing people with gray hair, making videos constantly talking about other people every single day. Like, it's crazy. I see people in the comment section doing it too. Some just have like a symbol, like a letter, like S or T or whatever. Some be having like the avatars, and some be having real pictures and stuff. I click on those with the real pictures because it get to see who the person really is. And like when I watch those pictures, I don't know how old they are, but they look older than me, or they look around my age. So you know, uh, I'm looking like you growing behind people constantly trolling every day. I'll look at like inside their discussion thing and seeing what they've been talking about. Constantly trolling. I was gonna screenshot some stuff and put it on here, but I don't want like but I don't want really people on blast like that, especially if you're not really a content creator. If you're just an average Joe Schmo, I'm not really worrying about that. I'll come at the people who actually make the videos. Their followers is their followers. Like this, they can't really like like if you get in that ring, they can't fight for you. So that's how I look at it. But I don't know what do y'all think about Like, do y'all see that as far as the trolling every single day? Let me see. Salute Angela. Life. It's for real. Yeah, for real. 49. That's how old you are, 49? Well, how about the question I beg? Like, um, do y'all see any trolling online? Like, I, I can, it's a dumb question because you know I'm sure you see it. Like how many times do y'all see the trolling, the bashing, the dissing? You know, I'm seeing it all day, every day, several times per day, and from grown folks. You know, content creators and their followers alike. And my thing is that I believe personally that the creators, the content creators, they should, I don't want to put it like put the subscribers in check because you can't control a grown person. They're gonna do what they want to do, but if a person subscribes to you and if they trolled another person for you, then technically that usually means that they like you, they support you. So they if they're jumping in your beefs, then 9 times out of 10 they're gonna listen to you if you say something. So they should be the ones like slow down a little bit. I appreciate the help. I appreciate whatever, but that's not right. We shouldn't do this or however the conversation may be. I feel like the content creators we're the we're responsible for the hassling because like I've seen people going on, like for example when the Fresh and Fit thing happened with what's the girl name? Anna Quinn Fitness. When she, alleged that, he was trying to offer sexual favors for a spot on, the podcast or interview and all that stuff. And when they was beefing and Myron, was talking about her on his podcast show when he had the roommates on there, he told everybody her Instagram handler. And after he did that, people started, start going on her Instagram, DM her all these derogatory messages saying you this, you that, you're a slut, you're a hoe, blah, 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 all that, and she pregnant, everything. So if Myron didn't have did that, if Myron wouldn't have did that, those fans wouldn't have did that. If Myron wouldn't have said anything about her on the podcast, and the fans wouldn't even had knew that there was even beef. And even if he did mention the beef on his podcast, because he can mention it, like I probably would have mentioned it too. But the difference between me and him is I would have said I'm beefing with this person, blah 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 blah. But I don't want y'all going on her podcast or her Instagram or whatever going on there. I wouldn't even gave the information, like her information. I probably would have just told like, yeah, I was beefing with somebody, blah blah blah. Like, but I'm not gonna say what it is because I know how people are, and you can't really, like I said, you can't really control people. People gonna do what they want to do. So although you might have a lot of people who might listen to you and respect your wishes, you still gonna have people just gonna do what they want because they just dicks like that. So to avoid that whole situation, just don't say anything. So like I said, I put that on the content creators part because we the one who got the voice. We the one that a lot of these subscribers going to these other platforms and stuff harassing them because they're doing it in our defense, in our name. And that's a especially when you got people like hundreds of thousands subscribers, millions of subscribers, and they doing that. That's a lot. Like, so can you imagine if a person had like a million subscribers, 900,000 subscribers, and everybody love them, and they beefing with like a small YouTuber who probably got like 200 or 2,000 subscribers, something like that. So all the millions of people just constantly going on this person every single day. And then even after when those two YouTubers, stop beefing, they squash the beef. The fans still gonna be hassling still because they just won't want to because it's just fun. So that's how I look at it. Okay. Damian Luck 925 says constantly right. Why do you constantly make videos on another male? Isn't that weird to you? Well, I'm not actually making a video on any male. If you paying attention to what I'm saying male or female. Talking about any person. I'm very particular on what I say. But if you really want to have a conversation, the invite is here for you to call in. You can definitely call in. But since I answered your question, let me follow up with asking you a question, which I want you to call in with your response. If it's weird for me to make videos about males and stuff every day, and you feel that's weird because if you ask me that, then you're projecting your own energy on towards me, meaning that you feel that it's weird. Fair enough, I can't change that. I don't knock it either. You're entitled to your feelings. But answer me this: don't you think it's weird for you to constantly watch a person video who you feel is that's weird making videos about another person? It's a little food for thought.
Call from
John.
To accept, press 1. To send a mail, press 2.
Okay. So someone call in and hang out. It's funny. So Angela says, "Yep, yes, yep, Angela." So when logic is being brought to the table, you notice how you know it becomes absence. Silence. Silence is always deafening, and when it's not absence, then it's sign language, shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. The dude Kevin Samuels, he said it about women, but from what I see, it's men too. It's always men. But you know, people don't like having a conversation. People just like trolling, which is the point of this video. You see people in comment sections all the time or content creators, but they never want to have a conversation. You see people invite people all the time to have a discussion, but no one ever want to have a discussion. And like I said, these are grown people. So when grown people constantly do this, it's like, what's the point? You egg them. And me personally, like, I'm not like a Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not these people who go back and forth. I just egg you personally.
Call from
John.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
Yo, why do you got a problem with Young Pharaoh?
Who?
Why you keep making videos on?
First of all, how you doing?
All right,
How you
all right,
doing?
Nathan. I'm doing good. How was yourself?
I'm all right. What's your name?
John.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's your question again?
Why do you keep making videos on Young Pharaoh?
Because I'm grown.
What's that mean?
It means I'm
Why
grown. What do you mean it means? I'm
What do you
grown.
mean? Why does that matter? Why you have to keep? Are you trying to clout chase?
So,
You trying to get them?
why do you care about me making videos about Young Pharaoh?
I'm just curious because it's like, God damn, this is like the whole channel is Young Pharaoh.
Okay.
I understand like 3 or 4, but like I'm counting them right now. How many videos you got of Young Pharaoh? Let me. God
It
damn.
really don't matter. So, why do you watch it then? If you really got a problem with it, why are you watching it?
I stumbled across because I watched Young Pharaoh's channel, so I stumbled across your video when I was typing in his name because I was watching his lives and stuff. So I'm keeping up with the news.
So, if you don't watch it, if it don't apply, let it fly.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
You see what I mean? Like when you talk to people logical, there's no Angela said preach, laughing my ass off. Yeah, like I was saying before you called, like I'm not none of these other YouTubers or whatever who gonna go back and forth with you and argue with you, especially when I see this dumb stuff. Like the Philly in me not gonna let me do all that. I'ma ask you some logical questions. If you're not gonna act logical, then I bid you a good night. He hung up before me, so I couldn't hang up on him. He wanted to have an insult and hang up, but the question is, he asks, "Why do I do this? Why do I do that?" And the logical thing is, the response is, "Well, if it bothers you so much, why do you watch it?" And then his response, well, I seen it and all that stuff, but I don't really watch it. I'm like, okay, well, if it don't apply, then let it fly. Like it's crazy. But that's how people play. But I like this. I like the trolling. This is why I made this video. Any more people want to come on and troll? I invite you to come on. Anyone know? All right, well, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna make it short because I got more videos I gotta make. I got more Young Pharaoh upload. I got more Young Pharaoh uploads. So I got more Young Pharaoh videos to upload. So if ain't nobody else gonna call in, said man, I need one of those red cups. Yeah, these cups is good, yo. The Dixie cups, they good. But so if anyone else, no, Damian Luck 925, you're not gonna call back in? No. All right, well, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.